Hey, what the fuck is up? Welcome to our goddamn motherfucking Devil May Cry Netflix Spoilercast. I'm your fucking host, Brent, and I have this cunt with me, Ryven.
Yo, what up, cocksucker Brent? We got this shit on the road. Anyways, let me
Fuck,
return.
goddamn it, shit, fuck.
DMC pissing shit.
So I do want to say, before we get into it, I want to give a slight update. So, Andrew has been indisposed for a while.
They got him.
October. Yeah, they got him. We were supposed to do a Rebirth spoiler cast last year. Which, did you even finish it?
I still haven't finished that game. I was playing me like this was fun, and then I just didn't touch it again. It's looking at me right now.
Okay. We could maybe talk about it if you finish it, if Andrew's still indisposed. And then me and him were also supposed to do a spoiler cast for Metaphor.
Oh, I need to
which
pick that
didn't
up.
end up happening.
That game
It's
looks
really good.
cool.
I think you would have some thoughts about Luis.
Are they one of the hot characters?
He's the main antagonist,
Okay.
and yeah, he is a...
Wait, the blonde one?
Long blonde hair. Yeah, long blonde hair.
I've seen art where I have to assume he has mommy issues. That's what I got out of all the art I've seen.
Okay.
Whether or not that's true is another thing, but...
Yeah, so it's been a while since we've recorded anything. I think the last thing we did was the Jujutsu Kaisen spoiler cast.
And, you know, we had to come back with something even better.
That's right. We're here to talk about Devil May Cry Netflix. So, overall, I thought it was fine.
The greatest thought I had coming out of this would be, man, this show would be so awesome if it aired back in 2007.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I think this would have gone hard if it aired.
If this is what we got instead of the original
18 years
DMC
earlier.
anime, holy shit, it would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's 2025.
Yeah, there's... like I said, overall, I think it's fine. I think it's like a strong 6 to a light 7.
I'm resting on
hate everything
6
about it.
personally. I'm just like, yeah.
I want to see the next season. I'm going to watch the next season.
I've been becoming more
what they do.
excited for the next season because of recent events.
Well, so this is a typical Netflix thing because they already announced the second season. They totally already have the second season done.
They split it into 3 parts.
Yeah,
like they always fucking do. Just release a normal show, Netflix, for fuck's sake. That or
they're getting better with releasing shows kind of normally.
do you want your show to like have, you know, longevity? Try releasing the episodes weekly, Netflix.
Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon, Dawn to Dawn, and the Rama 1/2 remake did great weekly.
I came back every
Steel
week.
Ball Run anime. They announced the Steel Ball Run anime.
Yep.
If Netflix gets it, I hope they do it weekly.
They need to show a cut of horses being animated. I'm not safe until they show the horses.
Yeah. We'll see. So yeah, Devil May Cry the Netflix. This is made by Adi Shankar. Is that his name?
As the main producer, yes.
Yes, he's the main producer. He was the main producer on the Netflix Castlevania stuff too, which I have not watched. I have heard most people say that those are pretty good.
They're pretty good to, like, what are we doing here? What's going on? It has some fake hype moments where it just goes through the motions and expects me to clap.
Fake hype and aura? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying the Netflix Castlevania is?
Netflix is amazing at creating fake hype and aura.
Yeah, so it was produced by him. I didn't know what to expect. I haven't seen the Castlevania show. I know people that both say, yeah, that's pretty good. I know people who really hate it.
They don't even list a director, which is weird. It just says developed by Adi Shankar.
Well, it was because it was made by Studio Mir, which I'm not very familiar with. They, like, I'm gonna Google them right now. I think they did the Castlevania stuff.
They worked on Avatar: Last Airbender as the primary animation studio, which that makes sense.
The Boondocks.
Yo, that makes a lot of sense.
Production studio for season 4. Okay, they did the Black Dynamite show. Wait a minute.
Oh hell yeah, that show might be
on the
better than
episodes.
the Devil May Cry anime.
Oh no, the Netflix Voltron. Okay.
Oh, they also did X-Men '97. Yeah, they're a solid.
Oh, cool.
Solid
Okay, yeah,
animation. Like, one thing I can't harp on this show is like the actual 2D animation is pretty good, and then the 3D animation is like, kind of bad sometimes, but it functions
fine. Yeah, I do like the 2D animation in this quite a bit.
It's
I
not
think it looks good.
load-bearing 3D animation, at least.
Yeah, it's not like incredibly distracting. I was trying to think of a show where the CG is incredibly distracting. I have not watched one in a long time.
We have to go back to the 2000s for that.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that
I
new
guess-
Spider-Man cartoon has distracting 3D.
I have not seen it. I know the entire thing is 3D, and yeah,
Yeah,
was
it doesn't
kinda
look
weird.
it doesn't look great.
Yeah. Yeah, and so, overall, like, I think it was fine. I went into this expecting, okay, this is going to be a reinterpretation, reimagining of Devil May Cry. It's going to change stuff with the lore and change things around, kind of be its own thing, which that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Devil May Cry games. I think it's cool if you do that. I wasn't wanting a straight adaptation of any particular story. I don't think the settings of Devil May Cry games are very interesting. Like, if this just adapted DMC3, we would be in that stupid tower for the entire thing. I don't know how interesting that would be.
Mm-hmm. I was expecting a retelling on how Virgil got laid, but I think I'm the only one who's enlightened enough to think that'd be an interesting plotline.
That could be interesting, actually.
Virgil, do you fuck? What is that? Does it make me stronger?
Yes, it does. I must fuck. And he goes and
Oh god, I do want to
happens.
say how they pulled a fucking Surf Dracula with this show. It's
yeah. Okay. Yes. I want to talk about the last 5 minutes of the show.
the last 5 minutes
are insane and so incredibly stupid. I kind of like it.
If this hold on, if season
Yeah.
2 switches to be Spanish dub only, I think that's how they recover. I think that's the recovery, but we'll get to discussing that ending.
Yeah. And so, stuff was coming out about this. Like, people, like, saw Adi Shankar's name and were like, oh, he did the Castlevania stuff. And okay, so there's people who like the Castlevania stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People that hate the Castlevania stuff because it doesn't respect the lore or whatever. And there are people that hate it because of its depiction of Christianity.
Oh, I didn't even realize that last group exists. That's awesome.
Okay, so I think you deleted your Twitter account, right?
Yes, I nuked that because I'm like,
Okay.
man, I'm tired of looking at Nazis and I don't want them to have my info.
So I'm still on there, and like a few months ago, I remember like checking on there, and I remember seeing discourse on the For You page about the depiction of Christianity in the Castlevania show, and about Christians complaining that it's like, oh, you're just saying the church is all evil. and all the replies were like, well, if we look at this history book. So I didn't really know what to expect from this because it seemed kind of like mixed. Then the clips started coming out. Johnny on Bosch is Dante, which I'm like, that's kind of weird.
It's
but
such a weird casting.
I like Johnny on Bosch a lot.
I do. I think he does a fine
Yeah.
Dante. The question is, who's gonna voice Nero?
That's a good question. Who would be the most unfitting voice for Nero?
Adi Shankar goes crazy and be like, yeah, Sean Chiplock.
Sean Chiplock? Sean Shiplock would do good. For a sec, I thought you were going to say Sean Schemmel, and I'm like, wait. I don't know if
Hey,
I
Dante!
want to hear Goku's voice. I don't want to hear Goku's voice come out of... fucking Nero. I don't even know if they would get to Nero. Or if they would do the thing where it's like, okay, we're going to do a time skip. He's older now. Dante is now voiced by Ruben Langdon.
That would be
And
fucking...
Nero, the young guy, is now voiced by Johnny Bosch.
God, if they cut to Nero season 2.
I don't think they will. I think it's too soon to
You
do
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, we don't know. So that came out, and I'm like, that's kind of weird, but I really like Johnny Bosch. And I do think he's good in this. I think...
I won't not clap when he shows up.
Yeah. Tell me, are you going to play the Trails in the Sky remake this year?
Oh, I have a lot of that entire series to keep up with.
Oh,
Right.
you can hear Johnny Bosch's character be force femmed in a section of the game.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me look at my budget and see what. Do some moving some numbers around. We can fit this in.
Yeah, so, like, that came out, and I'm like, okay, that sounds fine. I'm still excited for it. Then a clip came out, and it was the clip of, it's like the very beginning when Dante kills that demon.
Yes.
And then he's like, oh, man, normally I say something cool here. Okay, pretend I just killed him. Bang. It's like, and then what, I forget what he says.
He says something dumb. Honestly, worst moment for Dante the entire show. Yeah, Skeletor reference.
Yeah.
It was...
it's either that or the part where Lady rips his shirt and he goes, yeah, I know, I'm all super muscular and stuff.
I'm fine with that clip.
Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, is this going to be very quippy? Turns out you get to the show. I think most of his quips are funny.
Yeah. Like, it's mostly mid-combat. I think he makes a couple of specific references, like that Skeletor one or something else, where I'm like, shut the fuck up, Dante.
One of them that made me laugh a lot is he goes up to White Rabbit and he's like, yeah, Chuck E. Cheese called back. You didn't get the part. I'm like, that's pretty funny.
That was good. If it was a FNAF reference, then it'd be bad.
Oh, yeah. There's a part where they're in Dante's apartment and everyone's shooting, and then he's over on the other side and he's like, hey, guys, what are we shooting
Dude,
at?
actually, I love that moment. That one was really good.
Yeah, Dante's characterization in the series, I quite like it.
Yeah,
I
like it a lot, except for, like, 2 spots of, like, what the fuck are you talking about, Dante?
Which 2 spots was that?
When he keeps bemoaning, I'm not a demon, and I'm like, Dante, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Your mom talks about how your dad was a badass. And there's this legend about Sparta.
And you can do all this weird shit.
He's like, I was a super soldier. I'm like, oh, he's stupid. But yeah, Dante's really fun in this. He's written well enough where I see people getting mad, but it didn't make me mad. Other characters, though.
Okay, the elephant in the room is Lady.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. I don't hate this reinterpretation of Lady's backstory.
I think the backstory is fine. I would have kept Arkham alive.
Yeah, they can maybe bring him back with demon stuff.
Because,
like, oh, he didn't really die.
Easy plot point. Arkham shows up. It traumatizes Lady. I will say her being a cop is lame as fuck. My interpretation of DMC 3 is she stole a shit ton of weapons and a motorcycle to get into the tower.
Yeah, I don't mind her, like, wanting to join, like, some anti-demon task force.
Yeah.
The problem with Lady is her dialogue.
Yes, she is written by Vizzy Pop. I saw it in the credits.
Which I have no frame of reference for that.
Creator of Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Notable...
Okay.
See, so I'm an Undertale fan, and I don't want to call them cringe, but those children are cringe.
Okay.
Yeah, Lady just curses a lot unnecessarily. I took notes on all the episodes, and
Oh shit! Here we go.
let's see, how many times did I write down "Please stop cursing, Lady"? Let's see, it's 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in my notes for all 8 episodes. I wrote, "Please stop cursing, Lady."
She talks like a 5th grader who just found out what the word "fuck" is,
And she's
like,
so
ooh.
excited.
Yeah, I think if they tone that down, people maybe wouldn't be as mad at her character.
There's a moment where she's just like monologuing about demons, and I'm like, yeah, have her be angry at demons, but also like not reverent, but like respect the strength, because it's fucking scary.
Yeah. Then there is another sort of central character, and that is White Rabbit,
Yes.
who I really like.
His voice carried him a lot.
It does. I think he's a pretty cool antagonist. He's from the Devil May Cry 3 manga.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, like I said, this is a reinterpretation. They're taking things from various different places and kind of putting it here. I think it was a good choice. I overall like White Rabbit. Episode 6 is really good. It's probably my favorite episode.
Oh,
of the
we're talking
series.
about episode 6. Oh, I have very opposite.
Ooh, okay. So that's the one
Opinions.
where you basically you get White Rabbit's backstory.
Do we want to go episode through episode? Because I got notes on all the episodes.
Oh hell, if you got notes on all the episodes, we
Yeah.
can go episode by episode.
Yeah. So, episode 1, our inciting instance, a bunch of mercenaries break into a Roman / like Italian Christian temple to steal the Force Edge. And then Rabbit shows up and he's like, "Oh, thanks guys. I'm going to take the Force Edge and murder you." Why'd he waste a bunch of money? If he could just grab it? That was my first note of like, why didn't you just go get it?
I think it was to create a distraction.
Fair. Or just like be really big and showy.
Yeah. One of the two. Because he is a bit of like a big and showy guy.
Yeah, he's a theater kid.
Yeah.
That action scene is pretty fun. They get mulched, a church blows up, and the one funny thing is the free streaming service I watched it on kept skipping the intro, so I didn't get Limp Bizkit every episode, which is unfortunate.
man.
Because that would have added to the vibe.
Honestly, the opening's really good.
It is
I
pretty
like
good.
the animation a lot.
And
And Rollin' is a good song.
it makes me hype.
Yeah, it does. The other thing, the music choice for the show, I think is pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think I only hated the last musical choice.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. We'll get to it. Oh man.
But yeah, we get our inciting incident, and then we, after the intro, cut to Dante fighting Plasma, who stole a baby.
Yeah.
One thing that confuses me is like somehow that lady gets her baby back instead of Plasma eating that baby.
Well, because we figure out later that Plasma's ability, in order for him to copy someone, they have to still be alive.
Yeah, sure. I don't get why he didn't just kill the baby later. Like, that baby was still missing.
Maybe they just left the baby at home. Because you see in the last episode, she has that baby.
Well, yes. See, what confuses me is Plasma took over the baby, like, after a person passed by the carriage. And the baby disappears and then comes back as Plasma. So where Plasma put the baby?
That's a good question. No idea.
CinemaSin, ding.
Ding.
But yeah, that sequence happens. Dante has his terrible joke. I wrote the note, Dante should kill himself for that joke. And he runs off after the lady runs away because she's like, "You're going to kill my fucking baby." We then cut to what is basically like exposition, where the news plays. I wrote the note of "fuck off" talking about the radical left.
Oh yeah, there's someone who's like a liberal and someone who's a conservative talking about the shit that's going on. I'm like, all right.
We find out demons are DNA related to humans, and
this is a weird lore change, but
I also wrote down when explaining the portals, this is stupid, strange journey.
Stupid, strange journey. Kind of.
See, we don't even get the commanding officer dying and becoming a demon with the tuxedo.
Yeah. Or any of the other cool shit that happens in there.
And these government agents talking about how demons work then go to capture all demon hunters. And we see a DMC2 reference.
Oh, yeah, Lucia.
Yeah.
I was like, is that her?
Yeah, that's Lucia. Oh. She gets captured. Everyone clap. And all those people get captured, including Enzo. Enzo's a funny motherfucker. I like him.
He is. I also did like Enzo. Is he from anything?
I mean, isn't he that the same name as the dude from Bayonetta?
Yeah, it's like a short, fat dude from Bayonetta.
All the Capcom action games have short, fat dude named Enzo. It's a ritual at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and so... Oh, but also, whenever the government's talking about it, first off, the president's a cowboy.
Yes!
Like, oh, okay. And the vice president is played by Kevin Conroy.
Yes.
That's how long this show took to come out.
Oh, I forgot. Kevin Conroy died, didn't he?
Yeah, he died in, 2022.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this took forever.
Yeah.
The vice president is... he feels like a Metal Gear Solid villain.
A little bit, yeah. So he doesn't play the vice president the whole time. Another voice actor ends up taking over at some point.
Oh,
who sounds pretty similar.
Okay. I see. But, yeah, they capture a bunch of demon hunters, except for Dante, because we cut back to Dante going eating his ice cream.
He finally got to eat his ice cream, and he looked happy while doing it.
He looked so happy. And then Plasma shows back up and fucks the place up. And they fight.
Yeah, and he comes in looking like Virgil, and you're like,
dude, I was getting so hype. I was like, yo, Virgil fight right now.
Yeah, they're using Bury the Light as his motif. I'm like, oh shit. And then he changes. I'm like, I kind of feel like you baited me here.
Yes. Also, they use Bury the Light correctly in this scene and then incorrectly in another scene.
We'll get to it.
But yeah, Dante fights Plasma. Plasma tries to steal his amulet, the DMC-1 amulet. And then Plasma gets away. We cut back to the government facility, talking with the VP, and one of the survivors from a rabbit attack, the Sir Guy. I wrote down, Sir Guy is annoying. And I did not expect him to continue being in the show.
Yeah, something's up with his voice direction too.
Yeah, it felt like early 2000s.
A little bit, yeah.
I just watched the movie yesterday, the Trey Parker film Orgasmo. And I feel like that dude's voice should be in the film Orgasmo. As a perhaps offensive character. And then after that scene with the Sir dude signing up and trying to be in the show more, Dante dance sequence. It's indulgent, but I really liked it.
I like this. Yeah, same. Yeah. Isn't he dancing the butterfly?
Yes, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down for this song choice.
Like, yeah, Dante would totally play DDR.
Yeah, and he's in his DMC3 apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's just chilling, having fun.
Mm-hmm. And that's episode 1. Honestly, pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty solid.
I think that's the lamest Dante is in the entire show.
Yeah, that one quip at the beginning, which was the first clip they released. Luckily, he is much better.
I think the part that makes that quip lame is he has to like, oh, I fucked it up. I'm like, don't fuck it up. I hate you right now. But yeah, episode 2. As always, Limp Bizkit. My first note is
hype.
Oh god, they made lame lady so fucking lame. She does not start well.
Yeah.
And all these mercenaries are hired to fuck up Dante. There's a good joke of one of the mercenaries being like, I wouldn't fight Dante no matter how much you pay me. $500,000. Okay, where do I sign up?
What are we? Yeah.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
We get the fight sequence, including the who are we shooting at? I want more Dante fucking around with normal humans he can't kill.
Yeah, because, like, I open up the episode right now, like, just to, like, relook at it, and, yeah, he's just fucking with them, like, using his cape as, like, as the thing you use to, like, attract a bull, and then, like, the guy smashing into the wall.
Yeah. It's awesome. And he mops...
Oh, and then the music that plays.
Yes. I forgot, what's the track that plays there?
It is Guerrilla Radio.
Yeah.
By Rage Against the Machine.
I like that.
Which, like... Yeah, I like the music choices in this show.
That one was sort of like, yeah, of course Dante has a fucking vinyl of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, he mops those guys up. There's a your mom joke somewhere in the sequence that I didn't like.
Okay.
Or I think Lady said it, something.
Maybe, yeah, I don't remember.
But I believe we cut back to the ladies' team surveilling. They explain Sparta one more time, but worse.
Yeah. He was like he was like a hero that separated the realms and put a...
Hold on. He was a
barrier
fucking
between
hero or something. And he, like, killed demons or some shit. Whatever. I'm like, lady, shut up.
Oh, there's a part where Lady uses technology to disguise Dante's necklace as a grenade.
Yes.
Which I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. First thing first, Lady sends these people out and calls them the Goon Squad. So I wrote down all caps the Goon Squad.
Yeah, I remember the fucking Goon Squad.
Fucking Dante uses Enzo as a trap, which is also very funny.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite gag is the one dude that said he wouldn't fight Dante. He's like, Dante, what if I just bring you in and we split the profits 50-50? And Dante's like, that's a better deal than someone else I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lady and Dante then fight for the necklace. I believe the fight gets to where Lady shoots him with one of the demon bullets, and it hurts him, but he's fine, and so Lady grabs his tits, which nice.
Yeah, and tries to rip his shirt off.
And then Lady goes on a racial tirade. I don't know why everyone's so mean to Dante. I did also write down with how much Lady was cursing of Lady. Cursing is a sign of a weak character and a weak mind. And yeah, that was episode 2. Dante's necklace gets stolen.
Yeah.
Or wait, no. Does Dante get captured?
I believe he does.
Yeah, he gets captured in the truck.
Yes. Yeah, oh, and then she puts a bomb in his brain.
Yeah, I put a bomb in your brain. But yeah, he's drugged in. He's in the truck with Enzo. and they're heading out.
Yeah.
Episode 3, Limp Bizkit.
Rolling. We get Lady's backstory.
Yeah, we get baby Lady, and there's a dork kid that I expected to pop up again.
Yeah, me too. At first when I saw this, I thought, are we doing Batman's origin story? They just went from a play, and like, no, it's like a demon, and that's how her dad gets obsessed with researching demons.
Yes. Also during that scene, who let a child into the movie theater? And then right before the subway scene, the mom's like, you let her watch so many shoot 'em ups. That's why she's so violent. And I'm like, you're watching Toho on the big screen? You got fucking Reimu up there? Hell yeah.
I was about to mention Reimu.
Oh man, if all the music cut-ins were Toho songs instead, fucking all Adi Shankar crimes forgiven.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Also, what do you think about the little Capcom references here and there?
I think it's cute.
I like whenever Enzo was like, okay, what about that job where I sent you to Raccoon City? And I was like,
I have
okay.
2 notes on here: Raccoon City, clap, clap, and then the shot next to it, Mega Man, clap, clap.
Yeah, I thought the Raccoon City one was kind of funny. I want to imagine Dante going to fucking Raccoon City.
One thing was like, man, what? Her mom doesn't even die in that flashback sequence. And oh no, not domestic abuse. Oh no.
Yeah.
One other note is Lady got her guns from the game Rec Room, where it looks
I have not played Rec Room.
So there's a laser tag segment. So her guns look like shitty laser tag toys.
Kind of. I kind of like how she can call them back with her bracelet.
That is cool. One thing I kept getting confused about was is the VP her dad?
Oh, yeah.
And they kept saying Lady's real name.
Yeah, they do keep calling her Mary, and the reason why she gets called Lady is because Dante just wants to call her Lady.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay.
I think it would have been just fine to have her code name be Lady.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts having cool nicknames. It's like that. Oh, it's fucking reminds me of, it's not as bad, clearly, but the Cowboy Bebop live action where it's just like, do you really think Vicious's name is Vicious? Also, so yeah, bunch of backstory stuff, and then the convoy that Dante is being held in gets attacked.
Yeah.
And I think DMC cities get 5 9/11s every day with what happens. DMC 3 city gets the big tower and a bunch of demons. DMC 5 city gets everyone's blood sucked in the giant Qliphloth. No one's having a good time in any city in the DMC world. And we finally get the 3D characters.
Yeah, you have Agni and Rudra, which look kind of awful.
Why aren't their heads on their swords?
That is a good question.
Literally.
Well, actually, their heads are on their swords. They just also have heads on their bodies.
It would have been looking so cool if they talked through their swords.
Yeah.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but in original DMC 3, they didn't have heads.
God, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure in original DMC 3, they didn't have heads, and they only talked through the heads on their swords.
You are correct.
Yeah. Also, so for the longest time, Cavalier I thought was just Virgil, because it's DMC 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought that too at first.
I predicted the team's gonna get mulched. One thing I noticed is the demon voices aren't funny enough.
Yeah, they're a little normal.
We put the bad filter that's just that over filters them entirely. So when Dante does something, they're like, "Oh, stop it! Fucking stop it!"
Yeah, but then White Rabbit steals the amulet, and Dante goes after it, and we get our next.
How did the rabbit have the
drop.
Virgil stone? That's what.
So
I assume it'll be explained season 2.
Well, if you remember, Virgil is alive.
Yes.
He's in the demon realm. He probably got it from Virgil himself.
Okay, I guess I can't see Virgil caring about this plan. But I suppose.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll explain that more. We'll see.
Why didn't Rabbit just let the scientist dude hit him? Like, it's not like he would have been that affected. But
yeah.
In the scene, the survivor dude and the scientist get attacked by the rabbit, and it's real. Rabbit is just Kano. He's got the blood tubes in his heart and everything. Limp Bizkit does play during the next scene, which is 3D bike action. And that 3D bike.
No, that is not Limp Bizkit.
That's not Limp Bizkit? Oh, am I stupid?
That is Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Okay, different song. It still went pretty hard.
It did.
The 3D bike action looked bad.
Yeah, it looked okay. He attacked someone with a motorcycle. I thought he was gonna get the fucking weapon from DMC5 for a second.
Dante doesn't collect weapons throughout this, except for like one other time. I'm like, come on, have him. You can have him throw it away, like the fight after, but let him collect weapons.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they'll do it like in the next season.
Mm-hmm. In this scene, there's also a bad line where either Angie or Rudra say, damn, he's cool, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I know he is.
Yeah.
Y'all should be screaming and pissing, I'm gonna kill you. That is a way funnier reaction from the demons. But then Dante gets fucked up gnarly style. Because Dante exits the radius for the bomb in his brain, and it goes off. And he looked properly fucked up from that sequence. I liked it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What was the
shit, man?
ending credits song, if there was one? Because I also didn't see those.
Oh, it is Devil. It's like a remix of Devils Never Cry.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then we come to episode number 4, Limp Bizkit. And they somehow managed to take over Air Force One. I know they had one plasma there, but damn, you could keep a single demon hunter back for the VP.
Yeah, so it's pretty much split between Lady and her team going to a building where White Rabbit is, and Dante and a bunch of people trapped on an airplane.
Yes.
Because they're trying to get Dante to do his devil trigger.
Yeah, he's not clicking left stick and right stick enough, and they're mad at him.
Yeah.
We also get a flashback of how they got their little pendants from their mom, and no way Virgil was the impatient one as a kid. Virgil was just like, gimme, 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 in this flashback. I'm like, ain't no way. Which will make it...
I don't really take him as being impatient. I take it as him wanting to be better.
Mm-hmm. During the plane scene, when the vice president is like praying and being all cocky, I thought it'd be so funny if he died right then.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. I will say this is the part where I'm like, the U.S. government has a lot to do with this story, and the vice president is very religious. I don't know how I feel about that being in this.
What are they trying to say? We then cut to Lady's team storming the building, and it's the raid. It's the raid.
It's not as cool as the raid.
It's not as cool. They enter the building, and then the team starts getting murked. Oh no, she is dead. I am Sag. The Caliver pops in, and he's like, I was asking, is this going to be a Death Vader moment? And it was. He rinsed through those people. The visor dude dies for his hubby. and then she dies, and it's all jobbers.
Yeah.
And I'm asking through the entire scene, where's the fucking anti-demon bullets? Can y'all not hit one round? But
yeah, and then
lady manages
like
to get away, escaping into the elevator, and then Caliver does a stinger, and I clapped.
And then the lady finds out there are heroes on both sides. She goes into an apartment where there are demon refugees living here, and she finds out that, hey, not all demons are violent.
Yeah. There is violence in their DNA, though. Like, that's...
Yeah.
I did... So, I believe in my notes, one, the rabbit starts yapping about how we don't want violence, but, like, they do like the violence. Fucking all your team is just like, yeah, we fucking love this. They keep yelling at Dante to press the devil trigger button to save the VP.
Yeah.
I wrote down, ooh, your stinky mom and brother died because of you. I forget why.
Or
is this the rabbit's backstory that I'm talking about?
No. Okay, so Dante...
Oh, yeah! Yeah, I was making fun of Dante.
Yeah, because he was hiding when Virgil and his mother were supposedly killed.
Dude, his mom was getting comboed. SSS stylish. It was crazy. You should have seen the fucking count.
God.
And then lady might have killed her papa maybe at this point, and she's going through weird poison PTSD. And then we encounter the demons that don't want to kill her, and they hide her in a scene from the raid.
Yeah, it's pretty much right out of the raid.
And then lady's like, you may have helped me, but I'm gonna splatter your brains all over the floor. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. We cut back to the plane. Both the Agni and Rudra are fucking stupid.
They are, yeah.
I wrote down that there was a bad-looking shot in there that seemed bad enough for me to look at. I don't remember now, so it might not have been that bad. Dante needs a blonde lady to be strong, which is accurate.
Yeah, he looks at a woman, he kind of looks like his mom.
Dante and Char are similar. They look at a woman and be like, could you be my mother? And then the plane blows up.
Yeah. And then we get to see Dante's Devil Trigger.
Yes. Yes.
I think it looks kind of bad.
It's not great. They should just rip the model from DMC5 and put it straight in here.
Yeah.
Dude, if it was like high res like that, I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it.
The head looks really weird.
If they weren't cowards, they'd rip the DMC3 Devil Trigger, the one designed by the Shin Megami Tensei guy. And how fucking cool it looks.
Oh, you mean the guy who's working on that AIR mobile game?
Yeah. Listen, sometimes artists become stupid. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah. Anyway.
Episode 5. 2 gay men are falling and embracing each other. Good for them. Good for them. And then the president is praying mid-fall, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, God will save me from splattering on the ground. I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah, I opened the episode again. I do not like the head of Dante's Devil Trigger. I think it looks weird. It's like a bat.
I think the 3D assets aren't all that great in general. Like, it wasn't a deal breaker, but they weren't great.
Yeah. I like that his wings kind of wrap around his body. I'm like, that's kind of cool.
That's
looking.
cool. I think Caliver, or whatever his name is the best 3D asset they used.
Yeah, probably.
I did think during this where they're talking about like good demons or bad demons, I was like, so Sparta isn't special anymore? Because he woke up to justice, and it feels like the intention is like, yeah, he likes humans, that's why he sided with them. If you have like a normal sapient society, that makes that impact less impactful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird type of thing. Dante locks in for blondies.
Yeah.
Again. And then Lady, while going through the apartments, is ambushed by Plasma. And she's like, hold on, I have all the secret codes. If you turn into me, you can get all the secret codes. And they do that, and then the plant lady shows up and fucking kills Plasma. Which I think is a funny little, like, clever little trick.
Yeah.
Why
also,
is...
I did look it up. Enzo is from the Devil May Cry 1 and 2 novel, the DMC3 manga, and the drama CD.
Oh, okay. Why is Nero's theme playing at Dante's DT?
Probably just because the song is called Devil Trigger.
Okay, but, like, there's Devil May Cry songs associated with Dante.
Yeah.
It's not like you gotta go ask fucking Capcom.
It's a weird music choice for sure. Mm-hmm. I kind of get why they chose it, because it's called Devil Trigger. Devil Trigger's in the name, and he's using his Devil Trigger.
I would have saved it for Nero like a smart person, but that's just me, I guess. Lady takes combat drugs and does more apartment things. You know, normal things.
Yeah. She puts out like a call to her team that's like, hey, we're going to get these good demons out of here.
We're not going to kill them all, right, guys?
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Dante, I put a note. Dante's not turning any of these guys into weapons. Where's Cerberus?
Yeah, that was definitely a bit of a missed opportunity. Maybe they'll do it for something else.
Mm-hmm. Stop calling her Mary. Lady's line, she said a lame line. I was like, if she just said, I'm going to be that rabbit's magician and disappear him, that would be cool.
Oh, yeah, she said something about, like, pulling him out of a hat and shoving something up his ass or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, you're doing too much. And then all the murder happened. Oh no, I'm sad. But also at this time, I thought Plasma murdered that baby from earlier, so I was confused on why he's so mad.
Yeah. And then that also tells you that, oh, Virgil's definitely alive.
Yes.
Okay.
And the vice president's a bad guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the guy who works for the American government who's religious is a bad guy?
That's so fucked up. That's crazy. And that's episode 5. Episode 6 starts, I believe, with Lady's flashback. Her dad needs Rogaine. He's going hella bald.
Oh, yeah.
And he's mad that he's going bald. I think that's the actual, like, tipping point for him.
Yeah, he's not researching demons anymore. He's researching demons to cure his hair. So something that confused me is that this episode, it's both Lady and White Rabbit's backstories. I thought it was the same character for a bit because they look very similar.
Same.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I wasn't alone.
I asked, where's Jester?
Yeah. So I like this episode. You said you didn't.
So let me go to my note. This wants to be art so bad. We are in a different cartoon that sucks.
I was okay with the art style shift. I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing. So this kid who's, turns out to be White Rabbit, this is like a little boy, he gets sent to a foster home and he's bullied, and he really loves reading Alice in Wonderland. ends up finding a rip over to the demon world, and he just goes over there.
It is funny how incompetent that Child Protective Services is, of just like, yeah, you got bruises, kid. I don't give a fuck. See ya.
Yeah, I've read Higurashi. I know.
But yeah, he finds a portal that turns into an Alex Hirsch cartoon. Adi Shankar wants to be Alex Hirsch so bad.
What is Alex Hirsch mean?
He made Over the Garden Wall, Gravity Falls.
Okay.
This cartoon was clearly inspired by those.
Yeah. And then in Lady's flashback, it's like, oh, she has a real happy childhood. There's a dweeb character. I don't know what's up with him.
Dorkenmeiser. That's his real name.
Meanwhile, White Rabbit, like, you know, he's living in the demon world. He's having a lot of fun with the demons.
Mm-hmm. Until Mundus is doing scary things. And his friend dies.
It's
so sad. I cared for friend 1 and possibly friend 2. So he makes a portal to escape, and then a bunch of cops shoot them all.
Well, yeah, then also with, like, Lady's backstory, I forgot Arkham turns into, like, Nosferatu because he injects himself with a serum.
He took the Monster Mash blood.
And this is where the Evanescence song plays.
Yes.
It's a pretty good song.
I like the song, but I was watching the scene going, yeah, we get it, you're jerking off. It's so artful. I get it. I wrote down the note, oh no, I'm so sad. Anyways, remember when Virgil drained a city to do demon things twice?
But yeah, so, you know, he lives over in the demon world, so he's like an adult, and he builds a portal thing that, you know, gonna try and get all of the demon refugees out so they can go live a happy life. But then, there's the fucking paramilitary squad led by Lady.
Yep.
And he just fucking shoots all of them.
They hit him with a Biden blast.
A Biden blast.
But yeah, that was the art episode.
Oh, but then, you know, we see White Rabbit, you know, he was human. He puts an artificial demon heart or whatever in his body and sews a bunch of...
He's Bane now.
A bunch of fabric stuff to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind this episode. I get where people are coming from, where they're like, oh, it's trying too hard to be art. I liked it.
I hate to go back to it. If this was called something else, if this was an original IP cooked up by this person's mind, I'd be like, yeah, you're doing stuff. We then roll to episode 7, Limp Bizkit. Rolling. Yeah. My first note, so Rabbit wants to help his people, but he's down for killing the shit out of them. And then where the fuck is Mundus?
I think...
I know he's like being a despot in the demon realm, but like...
I think his whole thing is he wants revenge on Darkholm.
Yeah.
And getting, you know, freeing his, like, people, I guess you would say, is like a secondary objective.
You know, fair. I've already accepted he's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
My second note, stop cursing Lady.
Of course.
And then we get Butterfly for like 1 second, which was really funny to me.
When does that... I don't remember from this episode. I'm trying
to remember, but like a song cuts in for 1 second and then stops.
Yeah, but this is also where we first see Virgil, and he's in his like DMC1 demon look.
Yes. This is wholly like a fight scene. Is this the fight scene on the roof where they're trying to get Dante's blood?
Yes.
Yeah. So
because like Lady shows up first, like she steals a car.
Mm-hmm. And basically, Rabbit has both the crystals and the sword, and just needs Dante's and Virgil's blood. So there's a extended fight scene on top of the roof. They fight through the demon portal. I found it weird how Dante's being affected by the fart gas in the demon realm.
I guess it's because he's lived in the human world for so long.
I suppose I can take that. They fight. It's a cool fight scene overall. Dante, Dante fucking gets two fist weapons for a little bit, and it's fun.
Yeah. It's like, oh, cool. Different weapons? No, not really.
I also kept yelling at Rabbit, none of this is Dante's problem. Go bother someone else, Rabbit. And then my other question for Rabbit, why don't you just kill Mundus?
Well, we don't see Mundus. We don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Well, in the previous episode, Rabbit clearly saw where the big Mundus castle is.
Yeah.
So just grab this sword and go kill him. Do it. Rabbit. In this fight scene, I thought Dante killed Virgil via portal. And I was like, really? Virgil's fucking dead?
He closes the portal on the demon and it just like cuts them in half. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Which is cool. I thought it was Virgil at the time. I'm like, what? And then they fuck up Rabbit, and Rabbit runs away, and Dante gets its crystal back.
Yeah.
Is that everything particularly? It was a really action-packed episode.
It was, yeah,
So-
and like we said earlier, the animation looks pretty good. I like the action scenes.
There's only so many ways to describe Dante swung his sword in a really cool way.
Yeah, but then the next episode, White Rabbit becomes Big Joker from Arkham Asylum.
My first note, that Scrimblow name is Bloodstrike. Oh, he's dead. And Rabbit became Monster Mash.
Yeah, and so they continue fighting on there, and then eventually he does end up getting Dante's blood.
Yes. So I believe the fight sequence is like the Christian president shows up, is bad at his job. I'm gonna say that much for sure.
Yeah.
And he's like, fire on the big rabbit now. Lady won't stop cursing. I had a big question during this fight scene. Why is Dante hiding behind cover?
Oh, so he doesn't get hit.
And this is
because he's trying not to bleed.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. I did have a big complaint. Dante shouldn't use any pistols except for Ivory and Ebony. I'm a lame nerd, and why'd they betray me like that? Where's Ebony and Ivory? That's my question.
Hey, season 2, he has it in the key art.
Fucking surf Dracula shit. Season 2, Dante will cry. I was hoping during this fight sequence for Rabbit to turn one of the helicopters into a demon helicopter. That would have been the funniest DMC2 reference.
That would have been pretty funny.
I was also confused on just asking Dante, have you tried stabbing Rabbit instead of shooting him with guns that aren't working? But yeah, people get a little knocked out. The nobodies get killed. Lady gets knocked across, and then Enzo picks up her rocket launcher, and Enzo's like, I'm gonna do it. And then he gets stabbed.
And he doesn't do it.
And now his lover, Dante, is sad. Was like, damn, they should have kept Enzo around.
Enzo was pretty fun. But oh well.
And so Dante starts fighting a Rabbit for real. And I wrote down, Dante, don't lose, or else you'll unlock easy mode. But Rabbit manages to get the blood from Dante, and they unlock the gate. I then wrote down two notes in a bit of reflection during this episode. One, weird how the producer made a show about demon refugees when he's buddy-buddy with high-up Israeli personnel.
Mm.
And then why didn't Dante go
Yeah,
cartoon mode when they went to hell? If it was consistent of everyone goes cartoon mode in hell, I would have loved it.
Okay, I kind of get what you're saying there. Yeah.
Like, it would be fun to, like, have cute demons when they're in hell, and then when they come out of a portal, they're, like, fucked up and horrifying, and be like, that's awesome. But they don't do it, and that's pretty sad. So then they're fighting... Rabbit goes on top of the tower and, like, is unleashing the entire thing. I forget what Dante does, but Lady ends up shooting him with a demon bullet in his heart piece to kill him. And then the portal just closes like that. Which I was kind of expecting the portal to stay open.
Yeah, same. But don't worry, that dude who the White Rabbit like was threatening his family grabbed his portal device.
Yes. And then...
And so, you know...
I finally have his name. His name was Anders.
Yes. Then the vice president takes it.
Yes. Lady kidnaps Dante, which I'm like, really? Dante, dodge for once in your life.
Which, before then, I will say, I did like the banter they're having. It's like, come on, let's go... let's go do this. We can be Lady and Dante, or Dante and Lady. Yeah. I'm like, okay, get a little buddy cop thing going on.
And then cop lady kicks in, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then we get to the ending sequence.
Okay, we get to the funniest fucking part of the show.
So the setup.
So
the vice president has the demon portal opening device, and with the president's permission, he gets the U.S. military to invade hell. An American idiot.
Wow. American fucking idiot plays.
I wrote down fuck off American idiot, actual ass music choice.
I was like, what kind of, what music choice are they going to go for? I knew a Green Day song was in this. I didn't fucking expect it to be American Idiot.
It's such a bad choice. It's such a bad sequence. I'm so excited for
bad.
season 2. I wrote down, oh my god, they're actually capturing Dante. What an ass ending. And then, is fucking Mundus gonna do anything about hell being invaded? You'd think he'd notice, be like, there's a bunch of humans, let's go kill them. Virgil is doing cool shit as well, like freeing a bunch of people, which I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And my last note, which is basically a summary of this show for me. Okay, man. I had fun. I'm a little resigned, and I'm excited for season 2 to be wacko.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what season 2 is.
I also put in my notes the screenshot of the producer retweeting Asmongold.
Yeah, so between us going like, we're going to record this podcast, and now he is fucking sucking up to Asmongold. Probably because Asmongold's a really big streamer, and
he's also really stupid. Get, like, views
on it. Yeah, both of them are really stupid. Adi Shankar seems to be an idiot.
He seems to be an idiot that doesn't actually believe in a lot. Much like Asmongold.
Yeah. Now, I will say, this has led to something I think is very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Something that people do.
Mm-hmm.
I now see people going, oh, well, see, I'm morally superior because I didn't watch the Devil May Cry show.
Buddy, just pirate it. If you want to be morally superior, just pirate it.
Yeah, and I'm also like, calm down. You don't need to try and win brownie points because you don't want to watch something you're not interested in.
Also, there's
no need for that.
If you want to be morally superior, you unsub from Netflix.
Yeah.
Their ass is still watching shit on Netflix. You ain't morally superior to shit.
Yeah, I started seeing that yesterday whenever, this stuff was coming out. I was just rolling my eyes. I'm like, okay.
See, much like the Carl Jobs situation, I'm just laughing a lot.
I don't fucking talk about Carl Jobs.
Oh, I do, but that's a conversation for later.
I fed my case into ChatGPT and it said we can't lose. I don't know why I lost. Oh.
I've been watching that man for 2 years. And then, like, in reflection, I'm like, huh. Yeah, no, he's been bullshitting.
I remember years ago when he got in trouble for hanging out with white supremacists. And so when he came back during the completionist situation, I was like, wait a minute.
I just knew about talking about speedrun stuff. I didn't know about that other shit. And then I'm learning about like, oh my god. He also used to be a pickup artist.
Oh, this is like a season 2 villain coming back in the 6th season. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I remember you.
And like Billy Mitchell's on our side, which I get confused.
Which I'm like, I don't know if I want that.
He's still got the stink lines on him.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the whole stuff with Adi Shankar seems to be really stupid. He was also at like Trump's inauguration.
Oh yeah.
And which, yeah, I think that's really dumb, and he seems to be like a shitty person. Mm-hmm. If the stories I've seen on Reddit are to be believed. At the same time, though, I did have fun with this show.
Yeah.
I want to see the second season.
See,
I want to, see
my
what that's
rule
all
of
about.
thumb is if you have enough money to be a producer, you probably aren't a good person.
Yeah.
Except for that
That's
New
fair.
Blood producer guy. Nothing came out.
Dave
that,
Oshry?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Dave just seems cool.
He just Dave's that weird cross section where it's just like a lot of money really likes boomer shooters.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Devil May
overall,
Cry anime.
I will say, this has led to, I think, some of the stupidest discourse that I've seen.
Yeah.
Regarding Devil May Cry.
I do.
You're not okay. You're not on Twitter.
No, I have avoided that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting the Blue Sky discourse in which, like, some people like it, some people don't. I assume it's a cesspit over there.
So, what I will say is, first off, I think anyone saying this is as bad or worse than DMC Devil May Cry, I think you're kind of over-exaggerating a bit.
Yeah, it's not as funny.
Yeah, like, DMC Devil May Cry is funny with how bad it is.
Yeah. Dude, if this show had a sniper rifle abortion, 10 out of 10.
If Dante acted like he does in DMC Devil May Cry, it would be fucking terrible. No, he's...
You're right, they made Lady act like that.
No, I still think Dante
is worse. Is worse.
Yeah. Yeah, this, at the very least, it still mostly resembles Devil May Cry as we know it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm still over on Twitter, and man, the discourse is so fucking terrible. Like, there's a guy I follow, he's a streamer, he posted what is very clearly not a serious... I'm going to send it to you.
Sure, yeah. Very
clearly not a serious post of him making fun of the camera in Devil May Cry 3. You look at the quote retweets on this fucking post, and, like, it is full of incredibly insecure Devil May Cry fans getting mad.
I'll be real. DMC3 camera is kind of jank. That is the weak point of that game.
It's kind of jank.
Oh no, the camera's the weak point of my video game. I'm so mad. Anyways, I'm gonna hit actual buttons and be happy now. Like,
yeah, please look at the quote. The quote.
So I don't have an account, so I don't get quote retweets anymore. They made
okay, hold on. I'll fucking screenshot it and send it to you.
But they made Twitter worse while I was gone. Sorry, X.
Yeah. X, the everything app.
Yeah. Do you think our Chinese overlords will make Twitter good again in the Chinese millennium that's going to happen?
Maybe.
Okay. All right, let's look at this. Gamers despise not having total control over a game. It's like a woman. What?
Yeah, and so it's caused some of the stupidest fucking discourse that I've ever seen, and I'm like, okay. Now,
every person who cannot handle fixed cameras or tank controls are a different genre. Like, it makes sense within survival horror.
Yeah, because like DMC3 doesn't have tank
Dude,
controls, right?
this
I don't
would
remember
be
having tank
like
controls.
no, it doesn't. This would be like
Yeah.
fucking Monster Hunter fans being like, listen, I only played the 3DS games. If you can't handle moving the camera with the D-pad, you're kind of weak.
Yeah.
No,
so there's
get that
and now
pussy
before-
shit, the 3DS Circle Pad Pro out of here. You can't play with that. My mom said you can't.
Oh, you mean the C nipple?
No, I'm talking about the old one that you bolted onto the original
Oh,
3DS.
oh God.
Yeah. You know, the good shit.
So, we're pretty deep into this podcast. I think I can bury this take here.
Oh. Give me the hottest take you have.
Okay. I think Devil May Cry fans deserved this show.
I think Devil May Cry fans deserved this show in 2007.
The reason why I say deserve this show, the amount of times over the years I have seen Devil May Cry fans immediately dismiss or call a game shit because it doesn't play exactly like a Devil May Cry game. Posting the same fucking Virgil combo video over and over.
Hey,
I'm like, no, you need to be humbled a bit.
Brett, that Virgil combo video is really cool. Like, let's not hate on the combo video.
It is really cool. They should get another bit. It's been almost 5 years since Virgil came out for DMC5.
Yeah, I get that. I think the main problem is when people compare a good action game to DMC5, and I'm like, guys, they're going for different things. Swear to God, I saw a psycho take one time where someone was playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta and was like, why doesn't it play like DMC? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about,
What are you
Chief?
talking?
These are
Yeah,
different
Monster Hunter's supposed to be
video
like-
games.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like big and heavy.
Yeah. And like the fast weapons are
Or
the
like,
dual blades, and you're doing entirely different things. You're like managing your resources.
Yeah, I saw people compare like the Final Fantasy VII remake to DMC5. I'm like, all right,
That's
come on.
doing entirely different things. Like
Yeah.
the objective of the game design is two entirely different things. To compare the two, it's like you're complaining that a table isn't a chair.
Yeah.
And doesn't have chair functions. And when I sit on it, it doesn't feel great. Why doesn't it feel great? I'm sitting on it. It should feel like a chair.
Yeah, it's like that 4chan green text that's like, Anon goes to buy a can of beans, gets mad when there are beans in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what this specifically reminds me of?
What?
Pat from Pat Stares at not liking Sonic Generations because this 2D Sonic jump is slightly different.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, the jump is different. We get it, man.
It's a bit more understandable because they're, it's a Sonic game.
Sure, but the jump's fine.
Yeah. If he picked up like Spark the Electric Jester, I was like, no, this jump feels bad. It's like, okay, well, it's a different game.
You're right. In Spark the Electric Jester, it should be a Kirby jump because that game plays like a Kirby game.
But yeah, that's the Devil May Cry series. Overall, I think both of us
I liked it. Like
thought it was fine. Yeah.
I've seen much worse shows. It's not a show I'm gonna get like that mad about. Like I can have my personal like fan. Oh, why didn't they do this? Why didn't Dante, after killing Agni and Rudra, wield them? Like,
Yeah.
one important thing to me that I think is fun is Dante collecting the demons he kills and using as wacky weapons.
Yeah, we'll see if they do that in the next season. What do you want the opening for the next season to be?
Ooh, let me... Invaders Must Die by Prodigy.
I think we could do also maybe like a Linkin Park song.
I'm down for Linkin Park.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Virgil's and Dante's showdown being Linkin Park.
Also, Virgil, he was played by Robbie Daymond.
Oh yeah, they didn't get Dan Southworth for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what, why they're recasting everyone. Maybe it's to differentiate it from the games.
Oh, I can tell
but
you why.
also, Johnny
Capcom
Ambosh is there.
mismanages their multimedia properties a ton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen Capcom movies and shows. This is like one of the few good ones that came out.
Oh, yeah, didn't they make a Dragon's Dogma show?
They made a Dragon's Dogma show that's bad. They made the Monster Hunter
Wasn't that
movie
directed by Takeshi Miike? Hold on.
Oh, was it?
Dogma show. Hold on, I gotta fucking remember.
There was also the Monster Hunter show that sucked. There was a Monster Hunter movie that sucked. All the Resident Evil, a lot of the Resident Evil shows suck. Some of them are funnier than others.
Okay, Miike didn't do that, huh?
Okay.
What was I thinking of?
I don't know. Were
he
you replaying
something.
No More Heroes 3 again?
No, I wasn't playing No More Heroes.
You really
3
should get
again.
on that. You'll get a headache if you don't replay it every 3 months.
Yeah, I need to go through it on PS5 now that.
I just want to play the musical chairs boss again.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean it's not a bad idea. God, he did something. Hold on, I'm fucking looking this up. Hold on.
What did Miike do? Oh, he played Dante in the Japanese dub.
What?
No. That'd be so funny, though.
God, I swore he was doing something. I don't know why I thought he was on the Dragon's Dogma show.
He's always doing stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
So, like,
All right, yeah.
predictions for Season 2. Do you think Lady will say, even if some of them are good, they need to be wiped out? That's my prediction.
Yeah. My prediction is that it's going to very loosely follow DMC3's ideas.
Wait, didn't a DMC2 villain appear at the end, the guy in the suit? I'm pretty sure that was the DMC2 guy.
Oh, no. Okay, we're going to mix DMC3 and 2 together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think it's going to vaguely follow DMC3. Lady will probably get her iconic outfit.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Trish will show up?
She doesn't show up in DMC3, so I don't think so.
I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be fighting in the demon world and stuff, and Dante's gonna encounter someone that looks just like his mother, but it's Trish, and it'll be like, yeah,
okay,
Mundus made me a clone of your mom out of your mom's DNA. Because like DNA and human clone and demon DNA and all that, it's gonna happen. I'm betting it. The real question is, when are they gonna adapt DMC4's plotline, where the church is explicitly evil and full of demons?
And then Trish does blackface.
I want a scene where Trish is putting on makeup and Dante's like, "You shouldn't do that."
It's like, no, you can't do that anymore. It's not okay.
But it's a nice cocoa color that goes nicely on my skin. You can't do that.
Also, I want to offer myself a correction. He did not direct Dragon's Dogma. He directed the Onimusha Netflix series.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Is that good?
I did not watch it either.
Okay.
It has a good voice cast. Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthaling all over the place.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, that is the Devil May Cry show. Yeah, I'm excited for season 2.
I'm excited. Asterisk, morbidly.
Yeah, I've seen people speculate like, oh, since Adi's doing a
a crash
pivot
out.
to being more right wing. That's gonna be in season 2. And it's like, no, I don't think that's gonna be in season 2 yet.
We don't know how crazy this production could get. If it's good, I'll be happy. If it's bad, I'll be happy.
I'm curious to see how much of the war on terror stuff is going to be in it.
Fuck it, put George Bush in there.
Put George Bush in here.
Yeah.
Great idea.
We're still before... Wait, hold on. Are we before 9/11 or post 9/11 in the DMC universe?
That's a good question. I don't know. Wait.
Would Dante be able
Hold
to
on,
stop the planes? Or would he cut the planes in half so it splits and avoids the tower but still crashes into New York?
Could Dante stop 9/11? Now let's think about this real quick. The president in this show is a cowboy with a Texas accent. Who else has a Texas accent? That's right, George W. Bush. Okay. Now, Devil May Cry 1 takes place presumably in 2001.
Mm-hmm. This could be like
a
July
prequel.
event, and we still haven't encountered September.
Yeah. If we get 9/11 in season 2, I might have to just break down and give it a 10.
If there's a big demon Twin Towers, and it's the Americans doing 9/11, oh, that would be awesome. I wasn't familiar with your game, Devil May Cry anime for 2025.
That's all happening along with Linkin Park's Indian playing in the background.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to break it down and just give it a 10.
Dude, Virgil doing Judgment Cut on the planes.
Yeah, Dante has to stop playing 1. Virgil has to stop playing 2.
Jackpot
Lady gets the one for the Pentagon.
As Jackpot as Lower Manhattan burns. Oh shit! All right, Adi Shankar, call us. We have ideas.
Please, we have so many good ideas here,
dude. I will lie about my beliefs if you get me in the writing room. You can't imagine how hard I'll lie.